Hi everybody, thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. So let me know what you guys think of the new name. I started calling it Dave's World because literally every day I'm doing something different. So what I did yesterday was I was in the shop filming some stuff for some future videos that are going to be coming out, and I got a phone call from John over at East Coast Supercharging and dropped everything and ran out there. He knows I've been waiting to do some footage on a Chevy SS. I'm a huge fan of the Chevy SS. I feel like it's a car that everyone should drive at least once in their life. It's an amazing car. So I went down the East Coast Supercharging and I did film the beginning of this video a couple times, but because the shop was so loud and it was raining, I had a hard time filming a beginning and an end to the video, but I did get some good footage of the car on the dyno. And the owner, Jared, was a really cool guy. He was really nice and nice enough to actually spend time with me on camera. Now, I'm not an interviewer. I didn't start this YouTube channel to interview people. It just so happened that I've actually done one or two interviews since I started the channel, and I was hanging out with Jared and kind of just asking him quick questions just because I didn't want to take his time up because he was actually working mobily at the shop, and he was nice enough to just stop for about 20 minutes and talk to me. So I did the best I could with editing the video. There was a lot of background noise, but I did the best I could fixing the audio and cutting things out so there wasn't loud distractions, and I had to kind of do a few tricky transitions just to get some background stuff out of the video. But let me know what you guys think. Please comment below. I'm trying the best I can with editing some of this stuff on the fly because you can't always control the environment when you're filming last minute, but I did the best I could. So let me know what you guys think about the SS. Let me know what you guys think about the shots on the dyno and the interview, and just anything you come up with that you do or don't like. I love the feedback. Even if it's bad feedback, I still want to hear it because it helps me figure out what direction I want to take the channel in. And just remember, you guys influence me the same way I influence you, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna play that footage now, and then hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, so I was able to find Jared. He's the owner of this awesome 2016 manual SS, and I stress manual because it's a very rare car. And I wanted to ask him a little bit about the car. So nice to meet you. I appreciate you doing this with me.
Absolutely.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about the car and why you chose East Coast Supercharging to work to it.
Absolutely. It's a 2016 Chevrolet SS. I love it. It's a 6-speed manual. I always drive around. Everybody calls it the Malibu. We get some conversations everywhere.
Yeah.
Picked East Coast Supercharging because really, when I gave them a call, Chris, John, and Doug just been awesome the whole way. They've been really responsive, and I had a few questions about the car, and they were immediately able to get back to me. So just awesome customer service, and let me come out in the shop and take a look. So really appreciated their help with everything.
So I wanted to ask, you had the work done on the car. What did you get done, and what still has to be done to the car, basically?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think any SS owner out there could probably respect that the Rotofab intake on there. So I did my research on the forums. It seemed to be the best intake out there. So threw Rotofab on there. It does have some Kooks headers back to an X-pipe, and we kept the stock mufflers on there as well. They still have the baffle on there in case my wife wants to hop in with the kid. It's a little bit quieter. Yeah, we're also getting the car tuned today too.
Nice. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna try and get some footage of it on the dyno, which I can't wait to see what kind of numbers it makes. What was the reason you bought one of these?
Sure. Yeah. So when I was looking at cars, I wanted something with a V8 in it, LS3, something that could handle some horsepower. Was searching for it, and all of a sudden stumbled across this crazy 4-door car on the market. So kind of looking through, it's a unicorn, it's at 6-speed. I wanted to throw my 6-year-old in the back, and got a phone call one day that one was down at the Chevrolet dealership. So I went down, I drove it, went around a little bit. I'm like, man, this handles pretty well and has some power to it. So hopped in, and there it is. I think for the future, once it gets slow again, which I doubt it will, but once it gets slower, probably pop some sort of forced induction on it and go from there. So
yeah, everyone's doing the LSA Supercharger on it. Although I think they might be doing something in the future here with doing one of their ECS kits too, I think.
Yeah, I was talking here. I think they said, and I might say it wrong, so they might yell at me, but I think they're putting Magnusons on here.
They do those too, yeah.
Yep. So that could be a potential venture for the future. So we'll hang out with this for the summer. We'll go around to some car meets with the kid and the family, and we'll see what happens from there.
So this is a really awesome car. Everybody who knows me knows I have a couple cars, and one of them is my SS, which I don't have here today, but at least I was able to see his. Jared's car is awesome, and I really appreciate him taking out the time to explain the car and explain why he chose ECS. And thank you again. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
This is pretty cool. Doug's going to be taking it on a road tune, so the first thing he does is the drivability on the car. He wants to make sure it drives like factory, even though there's more power. He likes it to feel like it's a factory car. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I enjoyed filming it. My apologies again for the distractions in the interview part of it. It was, you know, like I said, a noisy shop. I couldn't expect ever to have East Coast Supercharging stop their workflow so I can film something. So I just tried to work around it. I think I did a decent job. You know, if that was okay, let me know. If you guys would like a little more production value behind like an interview-based thing, or even if you want more interview-based stuff, just let me know. You know, that you guys influence me the way I can influence you. I really need the feedback because it truly does help me figure out what I want to do with this channel. And based on what you guys tell me is how I do my next videos. So yeah, so I appreciate it. And if you guys are interested in the next series I have coming out, I'm going to be doing a resto mod to a 65 Mustang. Resto mod would be, you know, a bunch of modern stuff in an old car. I have some work coming up for the motorcycle. That's going to be getting some custom parts. And then I have to open all these boxes because unfortunately running a YouTube channel that's based on cars, you have to order parts to make content. So I don't actually know what's in all the boxes. I do know what's in half of them, but unfortunately I need a lot of parts to work on all these different projects. So that'll be stuff that's coming out, and hopefully you guys stay tuned. Have a very nice day, everybody.